Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lala and today we're going to be making one of my new creations, pumpkin cheesecake pie. This is a very delicious recipe, so let's get started. So here I'm going to be using some ginger cookies. You can use ginger snaps or whatever. I bought this from the supermarket and yeah, I'm just gonna crush it up a little bit in the blender just to make crumbs, just like you would graham cracker crumbs. So yeah, this will elevate the taste of the cheesecake even more. But you can use graham cracker if that's what you have, or you can buy the pie crusts in the frozen section if that's what you want to do. But I said let me try something different than regular pie crust. Okay. So here I'm measuring it out. Everything will be in the description box below, so do check that out. I did speed this video up, so this won't take too long to edit or to show you guys how I did this, but it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. So yeah. Okay, so now that I've measured the desired amount, I'm going to add that to some butter, and then I'm going to mix that together to combine, and it's going to look like wet sand. I would say wet, damp sand, and that's what I'm going to add to my pie dish. Alright, so here I have a deep 9-inch pie dish, and what I was trying to do here is to try and bring it up to the sides, like like when you buy store-bought cheesecake, you see it at the sides of the cheesecake. But that's what I was trying to do, but it didn't work out, so I kind of redid it just on the bottom of the pie dish. But if you can do that, then kudos to you. I think maybe I just overthinked it at this point, so I said, you know what, make it easier for myself, just do it in the bottom, and it still turned out great. So I have preheated my oven to 350 at this point, and I'm going to bake this for about 10 to 15 minutes just to get it solidified to when I add the filling. It won't like separate or anything. Alright, so while that's baking, I'm going to do the cheesecake filling. So I'm going to add my block of cream cheese with my sugar, and I'm going to whisk that. So your cream cheese needs to be at room temperature, and also your egg needs to be at room temperature. So I'm just going to whisk that together until it's smooth, and then I'll add my egg. I had a splash of vanilla, about a teaspoon of vanilla, and my egg. do apologize for the brightness because I was right beside my window. That's where I get my best lighting, but sometimes it just gets a little bit too much. But yeah, unfortunately I can't really change that. Okay, so I'm gonna whisk that until it's smooth, and then I'll move on to the pumpkin filling. Alright, so I let my pie crust cool just a little bit, maybe like 5 minutes, and then I added the cheesecake. So with this you can play around with it. You could play around with it. You can put the pumpkin pie crust before, or you can and then put the cheesecake one on top, or you can do it like how I did it. So what I did, I put that in the oven to bake for like maybe like 15 to 20 minutes, just so when I add the pumpkin pie filling on top, it doesn't sink into it or mixed with it. It will be a separate thing by itself. So about 10 to 15, no, not 10, sorry, about 15 to 20 minutes, and it should be solid enough. So I added my pumpkin puree and my evaporated milk and my eggs and my spices, and all my ingredients, like I said, will be in the description box, so you won't miss a thing. Okay, so I'm just adding everything together, and I'm gonna whisk that and set it aside and wait for the cheesecake part to be done. Okay. Everybody's so creative. Yeah, but trust me, this one tastes good. I don't think I will be ever on her channel like that, because this one is actually really delicious, especially with that ginger crust. Alright, so now my cheesecake part is done. I'm going to add my pumpkin on top, and don't fill it too much, just level it off a little bit, and then pop that in the oven. So I used the remaining ginger crust for another pie, and then I just added the rest of the filling in there. And then I'm just gonna bake them off. And now that it's done, I am going to, I let it cool completely. So this is now over the next day, and then I'm gonna cut it. I hate doing this part because the first slice is always messed up, but yeah, Lord help me. Yeah, it was a terrible first slice. I can't do that, but I tried. But just to make it look better, I'm gonna cut another slice to show you guys how it actually looks inside. This is such a good dessert for any occasion. I don't only make this for holidays, I make it anytime I feel for it, because these products are always being sold anyways all year round, so you can make it anytime you want. So here I'm going to add a little bit of whipped cream and a little bit of cinnamon to that, just to top it off, and there you go. Very simple, right? There you go. And that's it. There's the final product. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.